Oh, hey, I didn't notice you there. Well, guess what we're doing today?
We are going to be making a donut. So, as you can already tell, we already made all of the dough. Well, my mom did. And now what you're going to do is actually make the shape. So I'm going to quickly wash my hands and then I will do it.
You'll be helping me out. So, when you make the dough, you actually have to, I have a yummy recipe. But what you do is you make the dough, and you have to use yeast, which is going to help it rise and poof up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to actually let it rise in the bowl for about an hour. And then you get the opportunity to roll it out like we're doing right now. So I just rolled it out. And then I like to use a cup. You can actually get donut cutters, but a cup works just as well and doesn't cost anything because you already have it. I like to use a pretty big cup, and I just push it down and kind of twist it around until it comes loose, and then you have a donut. You can also do the donut hole. Right now I'm just making them into big patties, so go ahead and do that.
Okay, so my mom's going to get the next thing set up, which is
the donut hole part.
Yep. Ooh, and then I think we're going to actually save the middle and we cook those too, so it's like donut bites.
Yes, we do.
Ow. This is tough.
Oh.
It will be a little tough when you are first doing it because you have to build up some arm strength to be able to do it. Does that put the little? Oh, yes, it did. But so, yeah.
So the other thing I'm going to use is this. This is actually off of, you can use anything round that is hard, but this is actually off of,
I think that's a little bit too big.
maybe a little too big. Maybe I'll find something a little smaller.
But so that's what we are going to press down in the center. You want it in the center because if you do it on the sides, it's just going to look so weird.
Okay, I'll use this. So this is off of one of my mixing machines, but it's round. You clean it and everything, and then what you do is you can use it. So I'll do this one right here so you can see. So I'm going to kind of push down and twist it and pop it through backwards, so then you have a donut shape. And then you will have a donut hole as well that you can do.
Yep.
And you can use.
And you can also make lots of this when we have like a lot of them still left over. You can make a lot of this and you can make it thick, you can make it skinny. We prefer to make it thick because then you can still have that like good fluffiness when you take a bite out of it, and so you can have a good amount of fluffiness.
You want to do it about a ½ inch thick when you do it because they'll poof up.
Yeah, and we don't want to do it like too big because then it'll just be like ginormous ones, and we don't want ginormous. We want like regular sized.
The jelly filled ones or the pudding filled ones, you would just leave them whole like this, and then you inject the filling inside them.
And how you would do that, so say you wanted grape jelly or strawberry jelly. You would take it's sort of like a needle, but a big needle. It would be like that, and you would take one of the sides and you would just stick the needle thing in, and then you would have the jelly in, and you would put pressure on it. And then once you're done, if there still might be a little bit of a hole, so you want to seal that up, and then you want to stick it in the oven to bake. And so what temperature do we need to have the oven at, Mom?
It's not the oven. We're going to do it in oil.
Oh, oil.
And you're going to do 350, but you actually have to let these guys rise for a little bit longer. So they get even a little more poofier.
Yeah. And also, if you guys want to see the finishing results and the second half of this, we are going to, I'm going to post it pretty close to this one. And so it's going to be super easy. And I will put a link right here to it.
Have fun. We'll see you guys when they're done and rising.
Yep. But if you want to know more about how to make this, I'll also put a recipe in the second video. So.